moment here to explain in a little bit more depth the way that the scorecard works. The scorecard is designed to be as efficient as possible. That means the fewest number of points that need to be checked by the reviewer. And so in order to do that, we've tried to encode as much of the human information into the workings of the program as possible. So that means that these two boxes here, as long as those two boxes represent the same test, then this part of the algorithm is working correctly. So here they happen to be matching, and that's great. Down here they also happen to be matching, so that's great. And so as long as these two boxes are correct and you look at the score, you can make a very quick determination as to whether the appropriate LOINC code is this one, in fact. So here the score is low, so you know that something's not quite right. And by looking at the other fields, it's easy to determine what those are. For instance, here we see that they're blank, so those aren't correct. So with just two quick looks, here to here, and then this score, you know exactly what's going on with this particular assignment. This one has a low score, so you know it needs some work. If we look down a little further to this one, here to here, that's right, and then the score is 100%, so you know that this is the right code, and you can make that assignment without looking at any of the other data. The other data is here primarily to help you when the score isn't what you want it to be, or the concepts don't line up with the name. And so you can change all that. There's a lot of features built into this that allows you to change the different parts or input information that you have about the way the algorithm should recognize different things. And so I just wanted to point that out because this may seem perhaps overly complex if you just look at it as a first glance, but it's designed to be meant to be as efficient as possible. As a side note, it also helps in the review process because if you look up all of the codes that have been assigned to this particular LOINC code, you can find those very easily that don't match the specimen type or don't match the unit type because you have the scoring information here. So it creates a record of what you've agreed to let go. So for instance, this code looks like it's the right code despite the other information not matching. It also allows you to figure out, why it didn't get assigned. So did the unit not match? If that unit is very important to the particular test, then that could lead to a non-assignment of that code. And so you have both a very efficient and a trail of the thinking that was involved in the assignment of this code.